Hey guys, it's Odd. So for today's video, I'm going to be taking an Enneagram, whatever it's called, test to see what type I am. And I'm normally like really into these things and I think it's cool, but I feel like this one, I don't know, it just doesn't seem legit or it seems cheesy. I don't know. Everyone's been talking about it on Instagram though, and I keep seeing those things. It's like type 6. I love movies. I love fall. And it's like, okay, great. So do the rest of us. Anyway, so I'm going to be taking this test. I took one. I've actually taken two before, and one said I was a type 4, which I don't even really know what that means, and then I took another one, and it said I was a type 7. So I'm interested to see what this one says, because those ones were like really short, like 10 questions, find out your Enneagram type, because I didn't want to get, too invested. So an Enneagram, the Enneagram is a powerful tool for personal and collective information, streaming from the Greek word ennea, which means 9, and gramos, which means a written symbol. The 9-pointed Enneagram symbol represents 9 distinct strategies for relating to the self, others, and the world. Cool. Okay, here's a picture. Okay, so there's 9 types, and the 9 different types are: type 1 is the reformer, type 2 is the helper, 3 is the achiever, 4 the individualist, 5 the investigator, 6 the loyalist, 7 the enthusiast, 8 is the challenger, and 9 is the peacemaker. So, should be interesting. But yeah, I'm just going to get right into it. Kelly did this same type of video on Monday, so we're going to be taking the same test, just so it's like accurate or whatever. I don't know. Anyway, we thought it would be good. That way, like, we're answering the same questions. But it is the Enneagram personality test. It's free to take, and it says it's going to take 10 minutes. And it's on Truity.com. I don't know. I'll link it in the description below if you guys want to take the test, if you haven't already. And if you have taken a test, let me know what type you are down below, because I feel like I could get like really into this. Okay. Oh, we're just going. Okay. And it's like inaccurate to accurate. Okay. I very quickly notice mistakes and errors. I'm going to put it in the middle because I don't really know. It's important for me to be needed by other people. I'd say that's pretty accurate. It's important to me to... I can't talk or read, so this is going to be really fun to watch. It's important to me to be successful. I'm going to say... I'm going to put it in the middle. It's important to me to feel passion in my life. I'd say that's accurate. I find my mind to be a very interesting place. Accurate. I tend to be more aware of danger than the people around me. Oh. I don't know. I feel like I'm not really scared of stuff, but I am at the same time. Like, okay, so this probably is not like adventurous. This is probably like actual danger. Like, I like doing stuff that like gives me like a thrill, but I don't like feeling afraid, but who does? So I feel like I'm pretty aware of the dangers around me. I'm gonna say that's accurate. I get very excited about possibilities. Accurate. I see myself as powerful. Oh, inaccurate. It often seems like too much trouble to try to ask for what I want. Sort of accurate. I strive for perfection. Oh, that is so inaccurate. I work hard to be helpful to others. I'd say that's pretty accurate. I want other people to admire me. I mean, I don't know if admire is the right word, but like, it'd be cool if more than 12 people watched our videos, so sure. Okay, next page. That was the first page. I literally cannot talk, I'm so sorry. I have many bittersweet memories of the past. Bittersweet. I'm gonna put it in the middle. I'm a person who thinks deeply about things. Yeah, probably. I think about what I would do in emergency scenarios. Oh, I don't like to think about stuff like that. Inaccurate. Having freedom is extremely important to me. Oh, that's accurate. Other people often see me as angry. Inaccurate. It is important to me to keep harmonious relationships. What does that mean? Hang on, let me look it up. Oh, they're harmonious relationship. Friendly, amicable, cordial, easy, peaceful. Yeah, I like happy relationships. Accurate. I resent people who do not do things correctly. Oh, inaccurate. It is important to me that other people like me. In the middle. I want other people to see how successful I am. In the middle. I have always felt different from other people. I mean, I feel like sometimes, I don't know. Like, I don't think I'm like that different from other people, but sometimes, like when I was younger, people used to be like, oh, she definitely like marches to the beat of her own drum. She's definitely like her own person. But I don't know if that really means I'm different. I don't know. I'm going to put it next to the one that's close to the most accurate, but not quite super accurate. I often need space to process things on my own. I'd say that's pretty accurate. I'm always aware of the risk of whatever I'm doing. Oh, inaccurate. I get anxious when I start to feel trapped or constrained. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. My strength intimidates other people. No. I am often unclear on what I want out of a situation. That's pretty accurate. I don't know. I feel like looks like I'm not putting a lot of thought into this, but other tests like this I've taken, it says like don't think about it too much, just like answer it and move on. Because normally your first instinct is more accurate than if you think about it and change it. I feel resentful when others do not work as hard as I do. Oh, I feel like that's pretty accurate. I need a lot of love from others. It's important to me to achieve great things. That's pretty accurate. I have a sense that other people will never truly understand me. Say that's inaccurate. I tend to analyze things from a distance. Say that's accurate. I don't really, like if there's confrontation, I want to know what it's about and I want to like hear the juicy gossip or whatever, but I don't want to be like in the middle of it. I just want to like know what's going on. It's important to me to be prepared for any emergency. Oh, inaccurate. I like to feel that I have many options in my life. Oh, I'd say that's accurate for sure. I tell people what I think even if it's hard to hear. I'm going to put inaccurate. My first instinct is to agree with other people. Oh, 100%. I hate confrontation so much and stuff that like if someone, I don't know. I agree with people. Even if I don't necessarily agree in my head out loud, I'll be like, oh yeah, totally. Because I'd rather just agree with them and move on and know my personal opinions than to have like a big drawn out discussion about whatever it is we disagree on, because honestly I'm not going to change their mind, they're not going to change my mind, so I feel like it's easier just to agree. But yeah, accurate. It's important to me to do things correctly. So that's pretty accurate. Actually, I'm going to put that one in the middle because some things I'm like, yeah, and other things it's like, do it how you want. Doesn't matter. I find ways to be important in other people's lives. I don't know what that means. I'm going to put it in the middle. I want to achieve a lot in my life. Inaccurate. I don't really care. I feel emotions very deeply. Oh, I'd say that's pretty accurate. I take time to understand things more deeply than most people do. I am very good at imagining worst case scenarios. Oh, inaccurate. I don't let those thoughts into my brain. I don't like to think about the worst case scenario. I like to think about the best case scenario. I feel like I'm definitely like very optimistic, and most of my thoughts are optimistic thoughts. I see the positive in every situation. Accurate. I often feel I am the bravest or strongest person in a situation. Oh, I don't think that's accurate. I'm happy to let other people take the lead. Say that's accurate. I am critical of myself. I'm going to put it in the middle. I am a natural caretaker. I'd say that's pretty accurate. I work hard to be recognized for my accomplishments. I mean, it's nice to be recognized, but I don't think that's necessarily my end goal for working hard. I'm going to put it in the middle. I often grieve for what I have lost. Oh, not really. I truly enjoy solitude. Oh, I don't like to be alone. I am always aware of what can go wrong in a situation. Inaccurate. I love new adventure. So it's accurate. I feel powerful when I'm angry. Inaccurate. I will do almost anything to avoid conflict. Accurate. I put a lot of pressure on myself to do things right. Inaccurate. I feel that others don't do as much for me as I do for them. Sure. I impress others with my achievements. Don't think that's true. I sometimes want to just feel melancholy for a while. I like the word melancholy, but I'm not exactly sure what it means. The only time I've ever heard it is in the movie Bridge to Terabithia? It's either Bridge to Terabithia or Because of Winn-Dixie, and they eat a candy and one of the kids says it tastes like melancholy. So that's cool, fun fact. A feeling of pensive sadness, typically with no obvious cause, and an air of melancholy. Oh, that's what it says. Okay, so it's sad or unhappy, but without like a reason. I want to feel sad for a while. I'd say that's inaccurate. I am most comfortable when I am alone. Inaccurate. Most people are too careless about matters of safety. They're too careless. They don't care enough about safety. I don't really care. I tend to be more optimistic. I tend to be more optimistic than most people. So that's pretty accurate. I do not hesitate to call people out when they are behaving badly. Okay, so that's like hard for me because I work at a preschool, and so normally the kids are like, you know, like I have to be like, don't hate your friends. Or, you know, we don't play with our food. But if it's like adults, I would say no. So I'm going to put it in the middle, I guess. I often go along with what other people want. I'd say it's pretty accurate. Very go with the flow. I notice when very small details are out of place. Inaccurate. I am the giver in my relationships. I don't really know what that means. I'm going to put it in the middle because I'm not sure. It's important to me to be in a position where I am respected. In the middle. I look for romance in my life. In the middle. I think deeply about things. Didn't you just ask me that? I guess sometimes, I don't know. I think a lot about what I would do if things go wrong. Inaccurate. I easily get bored with situations. Yeah. I tend to feel that I am capable of handling anything. In the middle. I find it difficult to speak up for myself. I say that's pretty accurate. Next page. This is the final page. I judge myself harshly when I make a mistake. Inaccurate. I feel good when I know other people need me. That's pretty accurate. I want to be the best at everything I do. In the middle. I often feel overtaken by my emotions. Oh, I don't think so. I enjoy acquiring knowledge. That means like school? No. I like to know things, I guess, but I don't like acquiring the knowledge. I just rather, I don't know. I'm going to put it in the middle. I tend to be suspicious of people's motives. I'd say that's pretty accurate. I frequently make changes in my life when things get boring. Accurate, like my hair. That's why my hair is different constantly. I often take action when others are unsure of what to do. In the middle. I'm easily influenced by other people. I'd say that's accurate. I get a lot of satisfaction out of correcting things that are wrong. Not really. I like to be around people who I can help. I think that's pretty accurate. I define myself by my achievements. Inaccurate. I find creative ways to express my emotions. Sure. I need time to contemplate things alone. I'd say that's true. Pretty true. I pick up on small signals that things may go wrong. Inaccurate. I am good at seeing the bright side of things when others complain. I think that's true. I am not afraid to tell someone when I think they are wrong. Inaccurate. I usually let other people make the decisions. Accurate. I quickly sense when authority figures are not trustworthy. Oh, yeah, that's probably pretty accurate. I find there are very few people I can really trust. I think that's inaccurate. I'm going to do that one. Okay, let's see. Okay, so the graph below shows you how you scored for each of the 9 types of the Enneagram. In this graph, the area of each section indicates your score, with larger sections being a better match for your personality. You may have one type which is clearly stronger than the others, or you may have scored I can never say that word, similarly for several types. Although an assessment like this one may help you get an idea of your type, it is very important to validate your type by reading about the top 3 types in your results. So type 2 is 82% match. Oh, what about type 1? Why is that at the bottom? That's weird. That bugs me. So type 2 is an 82% match. Type 2 can be described as the giver. 2s want to be liked and find ways that they can be helpful to others so that they can belong. Okay, type 3 was a 58% match. That's the achiever. Type 4 was a 64% match. That's the romantic. Type 5 was a 68% match. That's the investigator. Type 6 was a 36% match. Type 7 was a 94% match, that's what I thought it was. It says type 7 is described as the enthusiast. 7s want to have as much fun and adventure as possible and are easily bored. Okay, so we'll come back and read more about that. Type 8 is a 38% match. That's the challenger. Oh, type 9 is a 92% match. Type 9 is also called the peacemakers. 9 like to keep a low profile and let the people around them set the agenda. That's pretty accurate. And type 1 is a 46% match. Type 1s can be thought of as the perfectionist. Okay, so that's interesting. So I'm a little more of a 7 than a 9. So let's see what a 7 says. How can I recognize a type 7? Okay, so this is how you guys would know that I'm a type 7. Whimsical and free-spirited, enthusiastics experience life with bright eyes and an open mind, with this impressively wide and far-reach collection of talents and interests. They have active imaginations that soar and shine when gifted with new and exciting opportunities. At work, they are highly productive and get along well with others. They tend to climb the corporate ladder fairly easily and become a favorite in the lunchroom, with an infinite number of topics to talk about. Their natural charisma draws in even the shyest of individuals. When faced with change, they strut forward with pride and boldly traverse through the unknown. Oh, I don't know about that last part. I don't know if I boldly traverse through the unknown, but I mean, sure, okay. Let's go back and see what a 9 says, because I was 92%, that's pretty high. Okay, so, 9 is the peacemaker. So what are peacemakers like? It says, gentle and agreeable, peacemakers are the skilled mediator and counselors in a group of friends or coworkers. They work hard behind the scenes in order to keep the group harmony steady and flowing. As children, they know how to get along with each classmate, making them a great addition to any group project. They can easily see the many different sides to an issue and tend not to jump to conclusions quickly, if at all. Complacent and humble, peacemakers are stable and gentle, willing to go the extra mile to avoid rocking the boat. That is 100% true. They're appreciative of the little things others do and the simple pleasures in life. Okay, so I'd say the last part of that one is true. The first part of the other one and then the last sentence of this one, that's me. I'm a 7 with a little bit of 9. That is so weird that it's so close to a 7 and a 9, because a 7 was like wild, crazy, exciting, and 9's like calm, mellow. That's weird. Those seem very different. Okay. That's cool. I like that. I'm so interested to watch Kelly's and see what Kelly is, because I feel like we're really similar, but I feel like she's not going to have the same type as me. So yeah, if you guys know your Enneagram, whatever it's called, number, you should let me know, because that's like super cool and interesting. So Anyway, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to see more videos coming soon. Kelly posts solo vids on Mondays. When I post solo vids, they come out on Wednesdays, and we always post videos together on Saturdays. So if you want to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, I'll have my handles somewhere around me. And yeah, thanks for watching my odd way of life, and don't forget to follow your happy. Bye!